Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Basically, my videos are all about household hacker and cooking show, but today I'm going to discuss about a very rare disease called psoriasis eczema. It's only almost 7 to 8% of the world population has it, and doctors and medical researchers are continue researching on it, how to get rid of the psoriasis from a patient who has psoriasis and eczema. So today I'm going to discuss about few foods and things that trigger psoriasis and helps to cure psoriasis. So first I'm going to discuss about the foods and things that trigger psoriasis, which is very bad for psoriasis. The first one is cold weather. So as we all know, during cold weather, normally our human body during a winter, their skin gets very dry, and the person who has psoriasis, their skin will be more drier than a normal body skin during winter season. So if you have psoriasis, you cannot use smelly lotions, which a normal person and people can do. So there is a lotion for you guys who have psoriasis and eczema. It's called Cetaphil. It is made in Canada. You can get it everywhere in every big pharmacy stores. All right. This lotion is fragrance free. So my dear psoriasis and eczema patients, you can use this, all right? As I'm also a psoriasis and eczema patient, so I know how it feels like, right? The second is stress. If you have psoriasis and eczema, then you have to completely avoid stress from your daily life. If you have psoriasis and you do stress, your psoriasis will never get healed. It will rather worsen your body. It will rather trigger your body, all right? Then the third is squid. If you are in Bangladesh, normally squids are not available but in some restaurants they provide squid. If you have psoriasis, then please, my dear friend, you have to avoid squid. But if you go to abroad, then if you want to try squid, then my dear friend, don't eat squid. Squid is very bad for psoriasis. Then comes hilsa fish. If you have psoriasis, then please don't eat hilsa. In Bengali, hilsas are called ilish mach. My dear friend, if you have psoriasis, then please don't eat hilsa fish. Then comes prawn. If you have psoriasis, please avoid prawn or shrimps. All right, it will worsen your body. Psoriasis will never heal up if you daily consume prawn. Then comes badly injured wounds. If you have psoriasis, then you really need to be very, very, very careful about your daily life. If you get hurted or get this type of bad wounds, your psoriasis will eventually develop in your wounded places. So my dear friend, I would recommend you not to get any sort of bad injuries. All right. You need to be very, 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 very careful on your daily life. Don't get any bad injured. Just be very careful. Then comes alcohol. In Islam, as we are Muslims, so in Islam, alcohol are haram. But unfortunately, many Muslims consume alcohol as on a daily basis or on occasions. But my dear friend, if you have psoriasis and eczema, then please avoid cold drinks. Alcohols will badly trigger your psoriasis. What if you are not a psoriasis and eczema patient? If you're a normal person, my dear friend, I would recommend you not to drink alcohol. It's gonna ruin your body, right? Please. Then comes citric acid fruits such as lemons and oranges. If you have psoriasis, my dear friend, you really need to avoid citric acid fruits, all right? Citric acid fruits, battery triggers psoriasis. Normal citric acid triggers very badly psoriasis, all right? Then please avoid citric acid. I'm sorry I'm making this video very big, but I have to, because there are so many foods that trigger psoriasis. So please, I'm sorry, but please, if you have psoriasis, please watch it till the end, please. If you have psoriasis and you love mangoes, then my dear friend, please avoid mangoes. Mangoes contain citric acid, and it's gonna trigger your psoriasis. Grapes, cherries also contain citric acid. Please try to avoid grapes and cherries as well. Then come cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Everyone loves cheese on pizzas, anything, fried, kebabs, everyone loves cheese. But if you have psoriasis, then please, my dear friend, you have to avoid cheese. I'm suffering from psoriasis since 2012. It's been almost 4 years, and I'm still avoiding these things. If you have psoriasis, then please avoid these things. All right? Then it will heal your body quicker if you're medicine. And if you doesn't have psoriasis in the body, if you're cured, don't think that you're totally cured. Psoriasis cannot be cured totally. If psoriasis is not in on your whole body, then still you have to avoid these things. Then comes is tomatoes. Tomatoes contain citric acid. If you have psoriasis, then please avoid tomatoes. Same goes with brinjals. Avoid brinjals as well from your daily diet if you have psoriasis. Then comes red meat. Red meat is very bad for health. Red meat is very bad for your health. Red meat such as beef, mutton, deer, anything which is red meat. Red meat contains polyunsaturated fat, and it has a acid called arachidonic acid, which triggers psoriasis. If you have psoriasis, then please, my dear friend, avoid red meat such as beef liver. Same goes with beef livers, beef brain, mutton liver, mutton brain, deer liver, anything, deer heart, beef heart, kidneys. All right? If you love each and every part of a beef, then my dear friend, you need to avoid it. And some of the people in Bangladesh loves to eat the stomach of beef. If you have psoriasis, then you can eat that thing, but if you love it, if you're Bangladeshi, if you love it, and if you have psoriasis, then you can have it, but not much, only a less amount of beef stomach, all right? Then comes with fried chicken, fried foods. If you have psoriasis, then you can have fried foods, but not every day, twice a week or thrice a week. I would recommend you to eat it once a week, all right? That's the perfect solution. If you're in Bangladesh, then most of the fast food shops, fast food chains, they use a very less amount of citric acid powder. But if you go to abroad and if you try the McDonald's, KFC's, Burger King, any of the fast food chains, they use a huge amount of citric powder, which is very bad for a psoriasis patient. All right. If you go to abroad, make sure you don't eat those things. All right. I know. If you go to abroad, you will tell that it is very tastier than our country in Bangladesh. But my dear friend, if you have psoriasis, then you have to avoid it. Yes, you go to abroad, you eat something fresh, if you go to abroad, then try to eat food that doesn't contain citric acid powder. I know it's very hard to tell, but you have to find it by your own, all right? Then comes is crab. If you have psoriasis, then please avoid crab. Crab triggers psoriasis. And the last is stress. If you are a psoriasis patient, I said it earlier. This is tension, I guess. If you have psoriasis, then don't take any stress or tension, all right? Sugarcane. If you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, you have to avoid sugarcane. Sugarcane triggers psoriasis. So these all the foods that trigger psoriasis. Now I'm going to show you what foods that cure psoriasis, all right? Broccoli. Who doesn't love vegetables? I do love vegetables. If you have psoriasis, then I recommend you to eat broccoli every day. Broccoli helps your body to heal up very faster. Broccoli is very good for psoriasis. Then comes bitter gourd, which is in Bangla, corolla. If you doesn't love bitter gourd and you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, it's very bad to hear, but you have to eat broccoli every day. Try to drink broccoli juice every day. When you wake up in the morning, try to have a good glass of bitter gourd juice. Obviously, it would be sugar free. All right. Or else, if you cannot, normally what we see is bitter gourd vegetable. If you make bitter gourd vegetable, it is very sour, but I would recommend you to drink bitter gourd juice, because bitter gourd juice doesn't seem that much of sour. All right, doesn't taste that much of bitter, but it's really good. Try to, if you have psoriasis, then please, my dear friend, drink bitter gourd juice every day. Then someone comes cabbage. If you have psoriasis, then please, I would recommend you to eat cabbage. Cabbage helps to reduce psoriasis. Each and every types of green vegetables helps to reduce psoriasis. Then comes cauliflower. That is in Bangla fulkopi, and cabbage in Bangla is dhona So cabbage Bangla is badakopi, alright? If you have psoriasis, then I'll recommend you to eat cabbage. Then comes cauliflower, I said it earlier. Cauliflower, that is fulkopi. If you have psoriasis, then please eat cauliflower every day. Then comes egg. If you have psoriasis, then you can eat egg, but not every day. Twice a week or thrice a week. Eggs does not increase psoriasis. All right, you can eat egg, but make sure you put very less amount of oil. Don't fry it with a lot of oil, because oil is unhygienic, and if you fry it with a lot of oil, it might trigger psoriasis. All right. Then comes working out, exercising. I bet in Bangladesh, most of the people doesn't love exercising. All right. But if you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, you have to exercise daily. When you wake up in the morning, do one thing: go to a park, or if you have space in your house, in your house, then please try to run or to walk very fastly. All right. Make sure you heat up your body while you are working out. Working out is a very good medicine for psoriasis. All right. I'm also a psoriasis patient, so I know how it feels. I daily work out. I daily do exercise. Sometimes I feel very good. Sometimes I feel very tired and don't do exercising, but it's very bad. If you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, you have to work out every day, right? Then comes in sugar. If you have psoriasis, then you can eat sugar, but in a very less amount. For example, you can have it on your milk tea. You can put a little bit of sugar in your milk tea, but I would recommend you to eat very less sugar. All right, you can have it daily, but not much, not excessive, very less amount. Then comes sweets. Who doesn't love sweets in Bangladesh? As we are Bengali people, sweets must be in our daily food diet, right? But if you have psoriasis, then don't eat much sweets. Eat sweet, but in a very less amount. For example, twice or thrice a week, not every day, all right? Because this contains a very high calorie. These all sweets, syrup sweets, it contains a very high amount of calorie. If you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, please avoid this, all right? Not avoid, you can have it, but twice or thrice a week, not every day. Then comes aloe vera. Aloe vera is a very good antioxidant. If you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, you have to consume aloe vera every day. When you wake up in the morning, do some workout, do some exercise, and then come back home, squeeze some jellies from the aloe vera. I will post a video how to get all the juices from aloe vera. I will show it in my next video. But if you have psoriasis, then make sure you drink aloe vera juice every day. I know it's very disgusting, but my dear friend, if you consume it daily, day by day, you will love it. I'm consuming aloe vera since 4 years. I know it's very disgusting, but once you get the real taste of aloe vera gel, of aloe vera juice, then my dear friend, you will surely love it. All right. You can also use this on your hair. So aloe vera works very great for scalp psoriasis. You can use it on your face, on your body. But it will make better use. It will give great results if you consume it, not to apply this on your scalp or even on your body. All right. Then comes its milk. Milk does not trigger psoriasis. Most of the doctors tell that milk triggers psoriasis. No, they're wrong. Milk cures psoriasis. If you have psoriasis, then please drink milk every night, all right? But not much. 1 glass per day or 1 cup per day. That's good. Then comes spinach. In Bengali, we call it pui shak. In Bengali, we call it spinach, palong shak. If you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, please eat spinach. Spinach is very good for health. In Bengali, it's called palong shak. Then comes is green tea. Green tea is also very good for health. Same goes with a normal person or a psoriasis and eczema patient. It helps to reduce weight. It is antioxidant, and if you have psoriasis, then my dear friend, consume green tea every day in the evening. All right. Drink it with warm water. If you want, you can put a bit of honey, but it is very good if you use some mint leaves, that is pudina leaves on top of it, all right? Don't put any sugar. If you use sugar, such as honey or normal sugar or sugar, the antioxidant will get a slight, it will just slightly reduce the antioxidant power, but I would recommend you not to drink it. Don't to drink it with sugar or honey. Just drink it with a bit of lemon mint leaves. All right. Or you can add some black pepper as well if you want, black or white pepper. A pinch of black and white pepper powder. It's gonna taste very good. Yes. So that's all the things. And I forgot to tell you something. If you have psoriasis, then please try to eat every type of green vegetable except few which contain citric acid, like as brinjals, tomatoes. Then I don't know the English word of that thing, but it is in Bengali. It is called. So if you have psoriasis, try to eat aloo bukhara. The English word, I just remember the English name of it. The English name is plum. If you have psoriasis, try to eat very less amount of plums, all right? That is aloo bukhara. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. I forgot to tell you one thing, that is tetul in Bengali, which is English called turmeric. If you have psoriasis, then please avoid turmeric. And please tell your mother, your wife, to put less amount of spices like a chili powder or turmeric powder on daily curries. All right, that's my end of the video. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, like and share. Please like and share my video. And as I just opened a new channel on Facebook and I need subscriber to get my own URL, I want you people, please subscribe to my channel. And just beside the subscribe word, there is a notification bell. Please click on the bell so that you won't miss any new video from the channel. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Allah Hafiz and bye-bye. Thank you, and thank you for watching my whole video. Thank you so much.